Hello, 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 everybody. It's your friend Kevin. Oh, got an itch. Here with the card of the day. Let's get right to it. There we go. Pop. All right. We are using the Archangel Michael Sword of Light Oracle again because I love this deck of cards. By Radley Valentine. Images by Echo Chernik. All right. Today is Wednesday, the 16th of November, 2022. Thank you, Guardians of the higher realm, Father in the sky, Mother in the earth, angels, ancestors, ascended masters. Thank you for the blessing of this message. All right, let's go. There we go. Let's get this one. Oh, hello, hello. I love this. Be honest with yourself. Now, it's a number 5. And to me, the number 5 in numerology is kind of a learning curve. It is a growth. It is a, are you sure? It is a pay attention. It is a, maybe there is something that is needing work. As we know, growth and change and transition, and we seem to be talking about this incessantly, is a bit of a challenge. But the message on this card says, all your feelings, even the difficult ones, have a message for you. Accept your truth, then let Source take it from there. Now, whatever you believe Source is, it could simply be God, universe. It is that great combination of energy that creates everything. And what I know for sure, when I am not being authentic, honest, truthful with what is going on, when I feel like I don't need to share it myself, when I don't need to burden other people, let's face it, we all know those folks who just don't seem to mind sharing their problems, and their problems are typically to them greater than yours. I'm not picking on anyone in particular. I'm just saying that tends to make those of us that are called to service listen intently and do our best to try and help wherever we can. But we also have to be honest with ourselves as to what exactly we're doing and why we're doing it. So here's what Archangel Michael says to this description from the guidebook. There are times when facing your true thoughts and emotions can be extremely difficult or even troubling. Yet, it's important to recognize that you have these feelings for a reason. They aren't meant to guide you. Being honest with yourself means looking with a clear eye at the stories you've been telling yourself and others, along with all your thoughts, emotions, and motivations. When you have this clarity, you can let go of your worries and have faith in the process, knowing that Source is in control. Knowing your truth doesn't mean that you need to reveal all of your thoughts and secrets to others right away. Some situations do call for sharing, however, and it can be sometimes hard to tell what your current circumstances are dictating. Let me help. If you have feelings you wish to keep secret, ask yourself why that is. I can guide you to find clarity by using my sword of light to sever your connections to negative stories, fears, and the past, so that you can reach out and that you can embrace the truth. I can also send you signs and little pings of emotion so that you know what's real and what's not. You'll be able to make statements to yourself and feel if it's true or not. I will need you to ask for this assistance specifically so that my actions can remain in line with your free will. Once you know your full potential truth, and your full personal truth. You could decide whether it's best to share it with others or wait for a divine timing. I will support whatever choice you make. Now, it is challenging for those of us, or you, or others, to believe something that we can't see, something that we can't really hear, physically see, physically feel, physically, like the physical desk and the physical air. It's difficult to trust it. It is difficult once we've been living in this physical existence to know that there is a power greater than what we perceive it to be. This is part of being honest. When we're little, children, and even if you watch children, and children are wonderful reminders that they too have the same essences, but children do not have the trappings of the feeling of getting it right, getting it wrong, being good, being bad, being accepted, being seen. They don't have those egoic traps, layers upon layers upon layers of something that someone else placed upon or into our thought process, our nervous system, the neural pathways that go from left to right, up and down, round and about, that create these thoughts, these patterns. So for me, and I'll pass this on because I think it's important, every time somebody sets out to meditate, and even the most accomplished practitioners of meditation, the mind, the thoughts, the ticker tape just wants to keep on going. The truth in being honest is let them go, let them happen, allow them in. The fighting is the ego trying to convince us we've got this wrong, we're not very good at this, we can't meditate, we can't sit still, we can't quiet the mind, and on and on and on it goes. Those are stories. So let Archangel Michael, Archangel Haniel, Archangel Jeremiah, Archangel Jophiel, any of the archangels, or even your personal guardian angel, which is like a second skin, let them in and allow that energy to guide you on these glorious journeys. I know for sure, sitting in front of great folks who do guided meditation, such as Radley or Kyle Gray or Denise Lynn or Colette Baron Reed, any of them, there's a magic about what happens and what you feel. Let yourself listen and go on a journey. And it doesn't matter if your mind wanders off. In the wandering off of the mind, the honesty pops up. So being honest with yourself. And according to Archangel Michael, you know what? We cover up all kinds of things because we have this feeling that somebody else might not like it. Somebody else may disapprove. So this is what gets on behind what we do, and what we say, and what we feel, and all our thoughts, and then leads to these emotions. And the only real thing we have to concentrate on is that we feel good. There's nothing more important than the feeling good. Nothing should get in the way of your feeling good, but we place all these other things in the way. It's like boxes of stuff we haven't seen, opened, touched, done anything with, or shoved in a cupboard. I just went through all that. Sunday evening, I was feeling a little bit like, good gracious, what am I doing? Monday, even worse. What in the world is all this? But in the muddle and the mess, I realized I brought all this in. This is all part of who I was. This is all part of what I did. This is all part of how I got into this chaotic, what I perceive to be chaotic. It's not really chaotic. That was where the honesty happened. It isn't chaotic. There is no muddle. There is no mess. It is just things, items, bits and bobs that either need to be put in a new place or no longer useful or simply discarded. Anyway, my friends, I always get this odd nod that I'm waffling, so I'll shut up. And I will wish you the best of today. Lots of love, lots of joy, lots of peace, lots of blessings. Until tomorrow. Bye.